again. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, so I am gonna go live for just a little bit. Shoot, sunlight permitting, because we're running out of sun here. It is 5 something Pacific Coast. And we are going live so that I can change a few dolls. Hold on a second. What I need to do is I need to bring another doll closer, so give me a second. Matthias is the closest right now, so I had to put a few dolls away because I just have a lot of them and I don't want to be feeling overwhelmed. So I put away for right now temporarily my Scarlet and my Grayson. And let me get my tablet so I can see comments, because I just went live on Instagram for a little bit because I wanted to announce on there. I went live publicly, and I wanted to let everybody know there that, you know, I have my subscriptions there. They're turned on. And hang on a second. Let me get up here so I can see comments here. That I have my subscriptions on there. And hello, Oriente. Let me just get back here. Where is the live chat? Ooh, some stuff has kind of changed a little bit here on YouTube, like where things are. Interesting. Okay, so I just wanted to go live and maybe change a doll. I just changed this little one. She is my latest, the latest doll I have in my collection. We just put her in this little sleeper. Let me put my tablet where I can see it, see what everybody's saying. Everybody, all 3 of you. Hi, Anna. Okay, so on my Instagram, I would do subscriptions for free, but there's not an option for free. But then I guess, you know what people, everybody would join, and what would be the point? But and then I could just do public lives. But anyway, I have subscriptions there. It's just 99 cents right now because we're testing it out. I don't even know if I'm going to keep it forever. The thing about it is, and about subscriptions, and why I don't do them here on YouTube is mainly because one of the reasons I don't do it here on YouTube is because I felt I didn't want to feel obliged to make videos, obliged to go live, obliged, because I don't have that kind of time. Like, YouTube is not really a business for me, as it is more like part of an extension of the hobby for me. And then I did it, I turned on the subscriptions for people to subscribe to me on Instagram, because I figured, why not? And the reason why not for me was, even though you still have the same dread of, you know, you're obliged to do something because people are subscribed to you, it's a little bit different because you can actually block people. Now, they can create account after account and after account to try to see you, but I can actually block people on that platform. So if you guys want to subscribe to my Instagram account, you're welcome to, unless I have you blocked. But anyway, anyhow, so you know, so I just wanted to let you guys know that I will be having a live stream at Instagram on next Sunday. I'm not sure about the time yet. I'll let you guys know that later in the week, mainly because I want to see what time is more convenient for people that are subscribed to me. And or for anybody who decides they want to subscribe. Well, you know what? She's really pretty. You can look at her for a second. I'm not sure if I'm going to change another doll. I thought about it, but I didn't bring anything for the boy. But while I chat you up for a little bit, I guess I will find something. I have been very ambitious when it comes to the weather here, which I already know it's always hot here. But I've been kind of ambitious when it comes to the clothing that I buy for my dolls. And I know I'm kidding myself when I go out and I buy like warm, like knits and like warm weather clothes, because it's just not, ooh, this is so cute. I'm gonna have to put this on her. It's just not realistic for me here in California. It just isn't. It just never gets cold enough for me to enjoy all the knits that I buy. I wanted to change him into something different, but I can't find what I was going to change Matthias into. It's actually so warm here that yesterday I think it was something like the upper 80s, so we had a nice warm, a lot of Halloween parties going on this weekend, because Halloween is officially on Monday. And since Halloween is on Monday, there were a lot of parties, especially on Saturday, Friday and Saturday. Last year there weren't a lot of trick-or-treaters, but I look forward to this year for trick-or-treaters. I think they're gonna be more. There's gonna be more trick-or-treaters. I think I want to put something yellow on Matthias. Let me see what I have here. I'm not sure. Let me see. So this is Colby. I have her, hey, I just went live on Instagram, Heather. But I wanted to test it out, since that was like the first time I've ever been live on Instagram in like 3 or 4 years. I went live like a long time ago, but next week's live is just going to be for subscribers. I'm just going to be showing my, what do you call those? My, whatchamacallit? Let me move her out. My full body silicone that I got, that's going to be painted in February, sometime in February or so. It's by an artist that I'm very excited about, and she's a Polish artist. I think she's in Poland. I have to look at the address again. So I'm really excited about having that full body silicone. And somebody had asked me during my live stream if I'm adding any other dolls. As far as vinyls, I'm adding one doll by Alexa Calvo, and maybe by another artist who I'm not going to say right now. Because mainly I don't know if it's going to go through or not. So there may be 2 more vinyls, and definitely a full body silicone boy. I've been thinking more and more of selling more of my vinyl dolls off, because I've just really been more into and inspired by the silicone dolls lately. I've not been too inspired by kits, vinyl kits. Oh, thank you. Good. I'm excited. I think that you're gonna, I love your color palette that you already use right now for your vinyl dolls, Fallen Angels. So I can't wait to see what you have as far as silicone. Lauren says, my baby Emma doll, she's sleeping. Anna says, I have a question. Remember that live that you said, the more fakes, the more the reborns get expensive, but I thought that more Reborns get expensive, more people will buy fakes. I never said that. I've never said that before, but I've never said that the more fakes, the more Reborns will get expensive. In context, I said that, let me put it in context, because that the way stating it just like that without context makes it seem like something else. The reason why the cost of vinyls and what artists are charging, you know, I mean, everything in the world has gone up anyway, but the reason why, you know, the more that people buy fakes, that vinyls get, the cost of vinyls going to go up, is because we've already seen it. There's going to be a less of a demand, and less, there's going to be less people painting their vinyls, and then it's just going to make them, that's the whole idea of supply and demand. It's just going to make them more expensive, because it's going to be rarer and rarer that you're going to be seeing artists sculpting, coming out with new kits. The editions are going to be smaller, which I said this before. Cassie Brace came out and told everybody that she's going to be doing limited edition kits now. Therefore, once, you know, a sculpt becomes a limited edition kit, if it's becomes really popular, you never know what's going to hit people just the right way, what's going to hit the consumer the right way. Then you have the cost of blank kits on the secondhand market going up higher. Anyway, so in context of, you know, the more fakes that people buy, the more expensive vinyl, it does affect what, you know, the cost for producing our legitimate, safe, you know, kits that are produced under safety guidelines, you know, FDA safety guidelines here in the US, what's allowed. Of course, it makes it more expensive hobby, but and the more expensive people, the more people want to buy fakes. Let me see. The more the Reborns get it, but I thought the more expensive, the more the Reborns get expensive, the more the people will buy fakes. Why? Maybe I should. I don't know why that's your line of thinking. Why do you think that if I, for one, don't like how expensive, you know, our vinyls are becoming, the artist part, because the vinyl kits have pretty much stayed about the same price themselves. What's become more expensive is how much artists are charging for their work. So, and I'm sure there's other things that factor into why they're charging so much for their work, but when the cost of a vinyl is the same as a really nice full body silicone, for me, and the decision that I make, it's a no-brainer. I'd rather buy silicone at that point. If I'm going to pay that much for vinyl, I'd rather buy a silicone. But I don't know, maybe you can explain your thoughts, that you think that if the more expensive, and I don't know what you mean, because the kits are not actually more expensive, but the artists are actually, there's a lot of artists that are charging more to paint kits. So for people who don't paint their own kits, people like me who are just collectors, it's become more expensive, but it's because of the cost. It's because of the price increases that artists have you know, made for their work. So you'd like to have the dolls again? Yeah, you should. If you feel like if there's one calling out to you, you should probably do it. Hang on a second. Fallen Angels Nursery says that supplies are getting more expensive as well. A pot of paint that was once $4 is now $24. Okay, so yeah, supplies. I suspected there was other factors. No, I just wanted to, yeah, I was just trying to put it in the context, because it's not just that, you know. I just wanted to make sure with, like, if you were quoting me, I never said it. It has, you have to, context is important. The context that something is being said is very important. A lot of us use silicone pellets in the dolls, memory foam, etc. And way better materials. But yes, some folks just want to charge an exorbitant amount for their name. Yes, it's true. I mean, it's business. So, I mean, but, and there are some like artists that paint reborns that I would love to own dolls by still, but I don't know. It just, there, you know, the thing is with vinyl, when it was cheaper, it was easier to buy and have so many and have a lot. But lately I've just been not wanting to have a lot. I've just been wanting to have a smaller collection. But in saying that, I don't think I could ever let go of my Scarlet, my Grayson, or my Levi. So that's 3. Emma is a very extremely rare kit, but I'm considering selling my silicone, my partial silicone Emma. So there's a few that are going to go on the chopping block soon. There's my core collection that I have that I love, like Levi is one of them. But then there's the other ones that I kind of just got for fun. And I guess maybe I always thought that they might just be like here today, gone tomorrow kind of thing. But I don't know. And then we say, you know, we collect them, but I don't know if I want to keep them all. And silicone for me, the way I've been thinking about it, is just, I would prefer, I want to do things to enjoy less and focus more on just like one doll. Let's see if that's possible, because I also know I get bored then and I need to see something different. I need to see a different face. I need to see how they, you know, each doll looks different in their clothes. So I don't know. There's a lot to think about, but I know for sure, like I said, I'll be having another full body silicone boy in my collection. And but there's sculpts that I just will never get over. Like Levi is one of them. I just love this sculpt so much. A lot of us use, okay, yes. So the materials are probably costing more, but I mean, you do have a point. I can show you, I can like explain in like a little micro example. I went to buy like cup of noodles. They used to sell them for like 10 cents, or maybe that was ramen. I don't know. The ramen noodles for like little 10-cent packets. Well, they've gone up now. Well, they went up from 10 cents to I think 34 cents. And now they're like 74 cents. So that's a lot. And I'm sure all of you guys know how the Dollar Tree is no longer the Dollar Tree. Everything's like $1.25. That's a huge markup. I know 25 cents doesn't sound like a lot. 2 cents would have still made up probably, you know, for whatever they were losing. They're probably trying to increase to make up for the increase of like minimum wage that went up everywhere. But yeah, 25 cents is a huge difference to the dollar. It's a huge difference. It's a quarter. A quarter is a lot. So yeah, I do believe a lot of things have gone up, but I don't know. Some prices are just, and I know that there's a lot of people having, or I've seen it, I know some artists are having a hard time selling even their prototypes. So I was thinking of putting this on him. I don't know what to put him in. I was gonna put him in something different for Halloween, but I couldn't find it. Now I'm a little bit annoyed because I was looking for it today. And I must have put it away. I put it away too good. It was put away too good and now I can't find it. That's gonna be too big for him. So I was thinking of just putting this one outfit that it's a 3-month size outfit, but he can get away with it. I've put it on pen before. Tomorrow I'll have a little time. I might change him into, I'll probably change him into, yeah, this is too big for him too. Maybe I should put this on him. It's a little warm. We'll try this since I can't find that shoe. We'll try this because I'm really running out of light now. In the country that I live, the prices of things are ridiculous. I think, yeah, everywhere it's gone up. Everywhere. And wages have been kept low for so long, but anyway, I just prefer now, I think the main reason why I'm not really going to be buying too many vinyl dolls anymore is because I just have not been inspired by any of the sculpts that have been coming out. None of the faces, none of the sculpts. Not enough to want to buy any of them. Let me pinch out. Oh no, I cannot pinch out a little bit. Let me make this a little bit higher. Just a little bit higher so that you guys can see him fully. It's a little bit better. A little bit better. I have these. That I got. Oh, did I got these. I got these from a maker in France. They have little bunny ears. We'll just do it like that. Keep them up long. See the little ears right there? We're losing light. We're losing light. Do you love Levi? It's corporate greed. Yes. I'm trying not to get, you know, I've had people call me like all kinds of names, and I try not to get too lectury or I mean, there are other dimensions to me. There are other facets of me that people don't know. Like I was a political science major. I'm an activist. There are things about you guys you don't know that are beyond the dolls. The dolls were supposed to be a calming, peaceful place for me. But you know, every community's got them. There's going to be people that don't want to let you have a good time. They don't want to let you enjoy the hobby. And you know, the counterfeiters, all the people who set up scam accounts to, you know, to trick people into buying dolls they don't actually have. The people setting up accounts to trick people into following them. There's always some scam or another going on. There's people that are in this community. Sometimes they're here for a long time and then they scam people out of money. So there's lots of crazy things that happen in here, you know. And I mean, things that are not just happening at the collector's level. I've heard of things happening, you know, at doll shows where I'm trying to remember which doll show this was, where they invited an artist or some artist to teach the painting, and then it was an abysmal class where they weren't prepared to teach. They were doing a lot of their own personal selves or their own personal things outside of what they committed to teaching and then everybody in that class felt like, wow, they got ripped off. If any of you guys know about that situation, it was really, really crazy. Maybe Katie and I will talk about it at my subscribers live on Instagram. It was a really crazy situation that happened recently. So lots of things happen. I mean, you know, oh, thank you. They want to be like me. If they wanted to be like me, then they would, then they're not aiming high enough. I have to say that. There's so many better people you could aspire to be. Thank you, Anna. Aspire to be more, people. Find your own way. Come up with your own good ideas. But yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff that happened. But like I said, there's so many facets of me that they have nothing to do with the doll community. And as of late, it's kind of been really nice that life has gone how I like it. Hey, don't subscribe. I'm still going to show as much things as possible in public. All depending on how many more subscribers I get and how satisfying that would be for me. So we'll see. We'll see about that. We'll see about all of that. But I think this will do. You can almost not even tell, well, a little bit, that these are like, we got beige on beige going on here. We got beige, another kind of beige, 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 beige. Everything's beige and off-white. So tomorrow, hopefully, I'll be able to find my little Halloween thing, because I want to participate in My Little World's Instagram hashtag, the Halloween Instagram hashtag that My Little World is doing on Instagram. I just had a busy Halloween weekend. It's like Christmas here, basically, with no presents, which makes it even nicer. If I'm gonna be totally honest, like Halloween is nice. You got all the fun stuff, plus the dressing up, plus people like to get together, and it's fun. It's like family time. You can do family things combined with like scary things, which is fun if you like some things that are scary. I watched The Good Nurse last night or Friday night. It was really good. I liked it. It's on Netflix. It's a Netflix movie on a true story of this guy who was a nurse that basically murdered. He's probably the worst serial killer in history of the US because of the amount of people that he killed. So you guys should, I highly recommend it. It was a good watch. Creepy when you think about it, what he did, how he did it, and how long it went on for. But it's like Christmas here, except it's Halloween. But the bonus is you don't have to buy anybody any presents. You don't have to do the whole gift giving thing, which is a little bit more forgiving to your wallet. But this year we did so much stuff this October, because I have a daughter who turned 21. So we went to Vegas. We did the Universal Studios Horror Nights, which was so much fun. It was like a bucket list thing for me. I've always wanted to do horror nights. They had this year the Weekend. If you guys know The Weekend, they did a whole thing of his video. so they have a haunted maze or whatever of the weekend's video, which was really cool. So I went with my daughters, their boyfriends and friends, and it was just a big group, and we had fun, and we ate there, and the only sad thing is I've always wanted to do the purge when they had the purge, but they didn't have the purge this year, so I missed it. I missed the purge thing. But yeah, I had every weekend. So we went to Vegas. We had the first week of October, we had this big dinner for my daughter's birthday, which we celebrated with other family, with more family. Then we went to Vegas. Well, then we went to Universal. Then we went to Vegas, and then we just had a lot of parties this past weekend. So, and tomorrow's Halloween. So I think I'm going to change one of my, not right now, but for tomorrow, you can look for it on Instagram. I'm going to change one of my bigger girls, maybe both, because I think I have 2 costumes. I'm pretty sure I have more than 1 costume. I'm going to change my bigger girls, my Maddie and my Millicent, into some Halloween costumes. And if I find this little guy's Halloween outfit that I want to put on him, we'll do that. And it is getting so dark, so so that's it. So go to my Instagram if you'd like to subscribe. Just the 99¢, it's only 99 cents. I'm gonna try to do more lives there for the public, but 1 to 2 subscriber lives where we'll be a little bit more intimate. I don't want to entice you with tea, but if tea comes up, you know, we'll share it there in the subscribers, and we'll be able to, you know, this next Sunday, if you guys want to check out what full body silicone I have, subscribe to my Instagram, and you'll be able to see. I'll share with you the what's to come. What I'm going to be buying for my collection soon. Well, I have the kit, just need to send it off to the artist. So anyway, just wanted to pop in really quick, and I'll see you guys around on Instagram. You can find me on Instagram, the one and only, don't be fooled by any imposters, the one and only Reborn Hygge. It's Reborn, which is R-E-B-O-R-N, Hygge, which is H-Y-G-G-E. I also have a store, so the only 2 things that should have Hygge in it are Reborn Hygge and Hygge Tigge, which is my account, my selling account, both which I will, after this video, put links to in the description. All right, you guys, have a safe Halloween, have fun. I look forward to handing out some candy tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to, I think a lot of more kids are going to be going out this year, so have a fun and safe Halloween. I hope you guys are going to be doing something fun. And thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit this Sunday. And take care of yourselves. See you on Instagram.